Hello, this is Z-Money Solja bringing you Challenge 30. It is very unfair, very hard, but it is not undoable. King of the Hill against elite opposition. I think they meant against cheating opposition. The JoSim is on your team. It's a NormalSim. Not really too talented. How you order that is left button and hit right trigger twice while holding that button. And it'll bring up the options to order your sim around. I'm going up against a CassSim and a BlondeSim. They're both DarkSims. Both have basically 100% accuracy and will dominate you any chance they get, unless you get the upper hand first with Maulers. Mauler is one of the only real weapons on this level. A Falcon 2 might get you one kill, but really Maulers are the only way to go. Double Maulers, even better. And what you want to do is order your sim to either follow or protect. That way it will stay on you as much as possible, and whenever you capture a hill you'll get 2 points instead of 1, assuming it's still alive. Now that brings us to the other point of your sim. It's to serve as a distraction, because while it might get destroyed, it'll take bullets for you while you mauler them to death. And other than points and it getting shots for you, there's no other point to it, because it's not going to be able to take on the DarkSims by itself. This room is one of the rooms you'll find the mauler in, and I get stuck spawning there for a little while. And it's one of the hardest rooms to defend as a hill. And the reason being is because the hill is so large, and how the DarkSims are programmed is they will just run circles around the hills basically. So if the hill is very large and has uneven surfaces like that, it's really hard to defend, because they'll get perfect shots on you and you won't be able to hit them. Now up here is probably the second easiest hill to defend, but it also has the extra perk of having maulers in it. So it might be the easiest hill to defend for that reason. And you can overlook these parts and kill them right here, or you can duck down and wait for them to come up. You know, either way is good. And also, whenever you just take a hill and the sims are approaching, they will still try to go for that hill while the other hill is respawning. So, you know, don't assume that they're going to run to the other hill. They're probably going to chase you down first, so be prepared to defend yourself. And right here, I was trying to get some hits off before it got a weapon, so I could at least weaken it some, so I can get an easy kill on it later. Because I didn't figure that I'd get the one-hit kill, because it doesn't auto-aim whenever they're disarmed. You see my thought pattern. I go straight for the mauler. It's either that middle room, that easy to defend hill, or the hard to defend hill. Now one good general tip is, if you're in the hill and you die and then they start to take it, don't bother trying to go back and getting it, because they'll have already captured it by the time you get a good mauler or a good weapon out, and you'll just waste to death and repeat the cycle. And you really don't want to do that, because they will rack up the score on you quick. This hill is probably the second hardest one to defend, just because of how huge it is, especially if they're in it to begin with, because they'll be circling around and you won't get a shot off. Right here, I noticed that there's only 10 seconds left to cap, so I'm trying to sit back and let it cap. I don't want to confront them if I don't have to, because, you know, they have a really good chance of winning. Right here you see if they still charge you after the hill's taken. So not much I can do about that one. I just have to take it, grab another mauler, repeat. And this is probably one of the bad spots to spawn here because you're not really close to a mauler. Well, you have to make do. And you gotta try to use the Falcon here. It actually works for a little while, but this is really not something that I would suggest doing. And yeah, I was looking for the mauler right there, and apparently that CassSim wasn't holding one. On a side note of that, the Magnum is the worst weapon you can use on this one. Like, if you even get a Magnum, I would suggest running around until you get something better. Don't even try to attempt to kill him with that thing. Right here, I think is the easiest hill to defend. For some reason, on that left corner, they kind of bug out, and it takes them a while to get an aim on you. In this right corner, you can just kind of see him coming, and it's a close shot, easy shot. Yeah, see right there, he didn't even touch me. And it's very rare for a DarkSim to do. Yeah, whenever they're in the hill to begin with, it's extremely difficult to try to overtake it from them. And I got left in one shot left until I die health. So I'll just do just that. Bam. And, you know, right there, since I got killed in that hill, I'm not even gonna bother trying to go for it. Just try to anticipate where the next hill's gonna be. The more the hill spawns here, the better, because it's easy to defend and easy to take them out because it's so small. They only have so much room to run in, so it's really easy to get an easy shot off. So if this thing spawns here, you know, 5 out of 10 times, you're in luck. If it spawns in some of the bigger rooms, you know, you're out of luck. You know, you might have to redo the challenge. But that's it. Challenge complete. It is not impossible, but I will say it probably takes the most skill out of all the challenges to complete. I hope this video and some of the tips I gave in it help, and good luck. Challenge 30, this is it.